taking my time on my ride. Oh,
Here we go.
so I'm taking my time.
YouTube, it's your boy JaKar, and today I am finally listening to Blurryface by 21 Pilots. This has been highly requested on my channel for over a year now, to be honest, so I apologize for the wait. I'm looking forward to hearing why this has been so highly requested. Of course, I heard Stressed Out a million times in my life because it's played forever. Of course, a huge classic song, but I don't think I've heard any other songs from them. I love this alternative space, and I'm looking forward to even other albums if this is something that's a good time. So definitely comment below what's your favorite song, comment below your favorite album. Also, if you want to be the first one to watch any of my videos or to get bonus content or just a whole lot more of what I offer, then tap into the Patreon. The links are below. Subscribe to the YouTube. It's just the beginning. It's your boy JaKar. Heavy Dirty Soul.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. The hope and the choke on smokers, I'm smoking them at the basement. This is not rap, this is not hip hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing. Just writing to say something, cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my heavy dirty soul?
Hold on, I'ma like this shit. I can already tell. Listen, we you know, this is just a little bit. We only listen to 40. You guys start to know what I love. That's crazy. How do y'all know that I was gonna fuck with that already? Can you save my? Yeah, we gonna love this shit. And he said, this ain't rap, this ain't hip hop. But yo, you can hear that they could spit, because that's one of the worst things is when people are either singing or rapping when they're not supposed to. It's like, yo, stick to what you love, stick to what you good at. But that sounded good.
Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Nah, I didn't understand the thing you said. If I didn't know better, I guess you're already dead. Mine is zombies walking around with it ain't been a hunch, saying stuff like you only live once. You got one time to figure it out, one time to twist and one time to shout, one time to think, and I say we start now. Sing it with me if you know what I'm talking about. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm. Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Can you save my
I'm gonna have this on replay.
heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit.
What's that mean right there? Comment below.
Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul?
give that a 10 out of 10 intro.
Wow.
That's how you start off an album. First time listen, that's one of the best just starters to get me excited for the rest of the album. God damn. Wow. That's how they're gonna start it. That into this.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but...
And we're gonna talk more throughout it. Just know we're just flowing right now. But I always love that verse right there where he doesn't rhyme. He's like, I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. Yeah, and he didn't rhyme. Very, very clever.
I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurryface and I don't care what you think. My name's Blurryface and I don't care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
It's crazy how deep this is because this was 10 years ago, right? When this was made. Actually, 11 years. And what's wild about that, I was just telling that to my little sister yesterday because someone in their early 20s that she works with was telling her, like, yo, I'm quitting this job. I'm happy that I quit the job because my mental health was declining. Think about how crazy that is because when this dropped in 2014, me in high school, I didn't even know about no mental health, you know what I'm saying? And so it's a wild concept that now, like, it's sad how prevalent it is for high schoolers, middle schoolers, teens and younger 20s, or even older people, but you know, even people that's my age or, you know, older, but still, truthfully, we're stressed out and it doesn't seem to be getting any better, right? Isn't that crazy? That's just so sad. I'm like, damn, he said his mental health was declining. I'm like, damn.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurryface and I don't care what you think. My name's Blurryface and I don't care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time.
10 out of 10 song.
To the good old days.
One of the biggest songs of our generation. 21 Pilots.
Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend,
Stressed
wake
out.
up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money.
Yeah. I pulled this verse from Andre 3000 a whole lot where he says, y'all don't really hear me though, you just want to dance. And this is a perfect song for that meaning, where if you just vibing out, then you're just going to chant, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah, like you're just chanting it. But really, this is so true, where you want more for yourself. You want to think outside the box. You want to be creative. You want to have fun. You want to have hobbies and passions, and you want to have open dialogue. But what happens as you get more and more of an adult? It's like, shut up. Don't worry about that. Go to work. Oh, you want to talk late? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. you need to go to bed because you got to get up and go to work. Right? And so they keep closing that. Man, and you know what? Let me know the meaning y'all feel it is for Blurryface. Blurryface, I'm thinking of, it's maybe just the cloudiness of as you're getting older and being stressed and being down and depressed. And, you know, let me know how you guys feel about that. But that's what I'm taking it as, and this song hits me even crazier. That's why I love doing reaction reviews, because even songs that I've heard all of my life, when I have to sit and listen and actually decode, it hits even deeper, right? So we're going from Heavydirtysoul. They're saying, save me from my Heavydirtysoul. Save me. I can feel what's happening. It's just like all of us when we got out of high school, when we got out of college, and we're like, wow, I can feel myself. For example, I just had one of my closest dudes growing up. He called me, been doing corporate, making great money. But he said, bro, I'm not happy. I'm making all this money, but like I made some great money, but I'm not, I want to start doing something more freeing. He's like, maybe I should start doing food reviews or something. I see you're doing reviews and I'm seeing you're expressing yourself and all that stuff. I want to express myself. I want to get myself out there while I'm working. And I said, yes, bro, exactly. Because you want to know why? He was one of the funniest people ever growing up. Top 3 funniest people I've ever met in my life. But he had to shut that down for the job. Like this, he had to put on the, a different face, a different mask. And that's okay. We got to stack. We got to do what we got to do in life as men and as adults, period. Women too. But the thing is, when you stop expressing yourself and you put that mask on all the time, just like Tyler the Creator said, or Kendrick Lamar says, put that mask on all the time. Now that's what's killing you inside. So you could work and do corporate and maybe go on TikTok and maybe go on YouTube or maybe go down to the comedy club and you're expressing yourself, making people laugh. Imagine being one of the funniest people all your life, but then as an adult, you're not even making no one laugh no more. God gave you this funniness, man, to like this charisma, and you can't use it. That's what happens to a lot of adults. Then you get down and stressed out. Last thing, Jim Carrey said this. He said, a depressed person is when finally you decide you're done playing this character. Like, I'm done playing this character. I want to be free. I want to be myself. I want to get tapped in with my childhood, like my inner child, and I want to be happy again, Like, that's the break free of the depressed person, when you're like, yo, I'm done playing this character. This isn't me. I did it to make money. I did it to make someone else happy. I did it because maybe that was my responsibility at the time and I was told to do it, and I thought that this was the right way. Maybe my programming was telling me this was right. But fuck that. Fuck it. I think we all starting to break free. This was 10 years ago, but this song's even more prevalent now, sadly. Damn. Let's go to Ride. And then we're going to learn more about these two after. Oh, I heard this song.
I just want to stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, I heard this.
Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. That's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home.
No. Let's rewind that, because my God, is he spitting so fast. I never even picked that up. And the production have already been phenomenal.
But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I'd live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who tried talking to you, but then you ignored them still. All these questions, they're falling like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? And would you ever kill?
Oh no, that was amazing. Top tier writing right there. He went from I would die for you, then I would live for you. But pretty much saying, like, who would you live for? Who would you die for? That's Hamilton too, which is funny. And would you ever kill? And this is all about, once again, I don't want this stress. I don't want these things on me, right? Because he started off like, I just want to stay in the sun where I know it's hard sometimes, peace of mind in the sun, pieces of peace. Oh, that's fire. In the sun's peace of mind. And I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end way too much, don't we? But it's fun to fantasize. We fun to think, but then sometimes the devil come out of nowhere, the negative energy come out of nowhere, right? And then talking about his enemies and everything. Top tier writing, though. I die for you, a bullet for there hasn't been no bullets coming through, though. So this is just hypothetically, metaphorically. I live for you, and that's hard to do as well. Because there's other people that I should be living for, and it's hard to do. Everything is really hard to do right here. Wow.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much.
Ooh, they've been singing.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
Here we go.
So I'm taking my time. Taking my time on my ride.
Sing with me, fam. Sing with me, fam.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me.
3 10 out of 10 songs in a row. I don't think I've ever done that on the channel so far. I think there's 9 more songs on this album I've never heard. Let's hope that we got some great ones up here. But for these first 3 songs, I'll be honest, you guys, this is one of the best first 3 song starts on an album. No wonder you guys said that this is a classic album and a great album. Ride flows right into everything that we've been talking about. Phenomenal. They're singing immaculately, rapping so fucking fire, and the production has been great. And the way that they're flowing, like just adding the help me and carrying it out. I tell you guys all the time, like if you're watching this for your own music, that's what happens a lot. People email me and they're like, because they're doing their own music. I'm telling you, don't waste these endings. You see 2 seconds and it's over. We don't need to carry it out too far. But when you see that carrying out and bringing it back, I'm realizing that they don't just have choruses. They have chorus and a hook. Like two components, if you noticed, in each of the 3 songs. They don't just have verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It's like they have verse, hook, chorus, verse, hook, chorus to end it off, something like that. So I'll see if that carries on. My God, what a beautiful 3-star part.
What I wanna save, I'll kill. Is that who I truly am? I truly don't have a chance.
Yo, I did not know they were this big. Wow. Did you see that? Quadruple platinum is insane.
I've seen the streets you're walking down. I'm fairly local. I'm not evil to the core. What I shouldn't do, I will fight. I know I'm emotional. What I wanna save, I will try. I know who I truly am. I truly do have a chance. Tomorrow I'll switch the beat to avoid yesterday's dance.
Yo, this song will never be on the radio. Even if my clique would have picked and the people would have vote, it's a few the proud and the emotional. Yo, you bulletproof and black like a funeral. The world around us is burning, but we're so cold. It's a few the proud and the emotional.
Oh, chopped and screwed.
I'm fairly local. I've been around. I've seen the streets you're walking down. I'm fairly local. Good people now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm fairly local. I've been around. I've seen the streets you're walking down. I'm fairly local. Good people now. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. I'm fairly local. Good people now. Oh, 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 oh. Good people now. Oh, 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 oh. Good people now. Oh, 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 oh.
That's a good song right there. I don't like it more than the other three. Oh shit.
Sometimes you gotta bleed to know that you're alive and have a soul. But it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's the tear in my heart. I'm alive. She's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. The songs on the radio are okay, but my taste in music is your face. And it takes a song to come around to show you how. She's the tear in my heart. I'm alive.
Hold
She's
up.
the tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. Than I've ever been.
Oh, that's good.
Than I've ever been. Than I've ever been.
Oh my god, he could sing. He can sing. How could they wait, so tell me, you guys, are they both singing and rapping? Is one a producer? Comment below. But if they can rap and sing so good, no wonder they're as big as they are. And they're a dynamic duo. This shit's fire. This is like a hip-hop. You know, in hip-hop, my favorite duo is Outkast, of course, right? But Mobb Deep is still top tier too. But no, Outkast is my favorite. So this is like some of y'all, this is like a legendary duo for y'all. I guess for me soon too.
You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the holes so you sleep fine.
Facts, that's
I'm driving here, I sit, cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement. You fell asleep in my car, I drove the whole time. But that's okay, I'll just avoid the holes so you sleep fine.
This is a true
I'm
story.
driving here, I sit,
Funny.
cursing my government for not using my taxes to fill holes with more cement. Sometimes you gotta bleed to know, that you're alive and have a soul,
Facts.
But it takes someone to come around to show you how. She's the tear in my heart. I'm alive. She's the tear in my heart. I'm on fire. She's the tear in my heart. Take me higher than I've ever been. My heart is my armor. She's a tear in my heart. She's a carver. She's a butcher with a smile. Cut me farther than I've ever been. Than I've she's a carver, she's a butcher with a smile. Cut me farther than I've ever been.
What do y'all got me listening to, man? This is just so beautiful. I cannot believe it took me all this time to listen to this album. This is one of the best albums that I heard all year on my channel. My heart was shielded for so long, but she's the one that came and opened it up. And now, of course, because he you know how I know? It's because he's driving around potholes to make sure that she doesn't wake up. That's how you know you in love. It's like, oh crap, I gotta drive slow. I gotta do, just taking care of your woman. Oh man, what a great song. Send this song right now. Right now, if you're watching this video, send this song to your person. Send this song to someone that you love. Send it to them right now. I'm telling y'all, because sometimes within love, within relationships, sometimes you forget to do the little things of, just saying, hey, this song made me think about you. Send it to them. I might have to give this a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
I think the most 10 out of 10s I ever gave on an album has been 4. I gotta remember which one that was. But I love the song. What am I gonna say? I don't know what to tell you. Oh, they on tour right now.
Change every other time, change, cause our minds change and what we think is good. I wasn't raised in the hood, but I know a thing or two about pain and darkness. If it wasn't for this music, I don't know how I would have thought this. Regardless, all these songs I'm hearing are so heartless. Don't trust a perfect person and don't trust a song that's flawless. Honest, there's a few songs on this record that feel common. I'm in constant confrontation with what I want and what is popping.
Talk that shit. That is so fucking true. He said, yo, be very wary of these songs that's flawless, and also just so many songs are heartless, right? But there's a few songs on this record that are also like that, and that's why I'm in a constant confrontation with what I want and what's popping. I only put that song on my album because the record label or whoever said it's popping, you should put it up there. But what I want isn't for that to be up here. Right? It's so damn, I never really heard an artist say that like that. In the industry, it seems to me that the singles on the radio are currency. Yet my creativity's only free when I'm playing shows. They say stay in your lane, boy. Oh, okay. This gonna be that deep one against the industry one, because I already had a feeling that they had some good rebellion in them, and I love that shit. But this is real life, especially now, even more prevalent when it comes to streaming, when it comes to how weird albums have been put together, and you're like, who is in these meetings? Why would you put that song there? Why would you have that feature there? Oh, because the label said that that's what's popping. That's why.
Industry, it seems to me that singles on the radio are currency. My creativity's on the free when I'm playing shows. They say stay in your lane, boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow? They be alive tomorrow. I'm sorry if that question I asked last scared you a bit like a hazmat in a gas mask. If you ask Zach, he's my brother, he likes when I rap fast. But let's backtrack, back to this. Who would you live and die for on that list? But the problem is, there's another list that exists, and no one really wants to think about this. Forget sanity, forget salary, forget vanity, my morality. If you get in between someone I live with me, you're gonna feel the heat of my cavalry. All these songs I'm hearing are so heartless. Don't trust a perfect person, and don't trust a song that's flawless. They say stay in your lane, boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow? They say stay in your lane, boy, but we go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway, but will they be alive tomorrow? But will they be alive tomorrow?
I like it when you rap fast too, Brody. OD. Insane. My God. What is that? What type of genre is that?
As they say in your lane, boy. We go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway.
I was a drummer in a different life, I swear to God.
As they say in your lane, boy. We go where we want to. They think this thing is a highway. But they be like tomorrow.
You gonna bring it back after all that? We already turned up, baby. Lame Boy, how y'all feel about that one? I love this type of stuff. What is that? Like, is that EDM? What is that? That's some of my favorite drums. What type of drums is those? Send me recommendations of songs that sound just like that, because I love those drums. It's just like the end of Spider-Man 2, the animated one, Miles Morales, Into the Spider-Man. That ending, I listen to it faithfully.
Na 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 na, oh oh, na 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 na, oh oh, na 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 na, oh oh. When the leader of the bad guys sang something soft and soaked in pain, I heard the echo from his secret hideaway. He must have forgot to close his door as he cranked out those dismal chords, and his four walls declared him insane. I found my way, right time, wrong place, as I pled my case. You're the judge, oh no, set me free. You're the judge, oh no, set me free. I know my soul's freezing, hell's hot for good reason, so please take me. Na 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 na, oh oh. Na na na, oh oh. Na na na, oh oh. 3 lights are lit, but the 4th one's out. I can tell 'cause it's a bit darker than the last night's bout. I forgot about the drought of light bulbs in this house, so I head out down the route I think is heading south. But I'm not good with directions, and I hide behind my mouth. I'm a pro at imperfections, and I'm best friends with my doubt. And now that my mind's out, and now I hear it clear and loud, I'm thinking, wow, I probably should have stayed inside my house.
Yeah.
I found my way, right time, wrong place, as I pled my case. You're the judge, oh no, set me free. You're the judge, oh no, set me free. I know my soul's freezing, hell's hot for good reason, so please. I don't know if this song is a surrender or a rebel. I don't know if this one is about me or the devil. I don't know if this song is a surrender or a rebel. I don't know if this one is about me or the devil.
Switch up?
You're the judge, oh
or are they? How they just go keep switching up our album? I love that there's so much context within how they're feeling internally. This is a song that I feel like you have to peel back and you have to really pay attention to more than one listen. This is definitely something, because I think it's casting a lot of the imperfections. Like he said, I'm a pro at imperfections. I'm best friends with my doubt. And now that my mind's out and now I hear it clear and loud, I'm thinking, wow, I found my way, right time, wrong place. That happened a lot within the song, and just saying you're the judge, right? And I know my soul's freezing, hell's hot for a good reason. So my soul's freezing, and when I get to hell, then that's free. I feel like it's definitely a down song, but it takes a couple more listens to actually pour deeper into it. Let me know the context that you guys are taking from this song. I do really love the vibe. It's not one of my favorite songs up here, but I can say that I love how they're just giving different perspectives. You're pleading set me free, but that's like, whenever you're saying set me free, it's because you're in a dark place. That's a tough place to be. But I'm having a good time, you guys. This is just a real refresher. Like I said, this is one of my favorite albums that I heard all year. So I'm just vibing with y'all. This is crazy. Look, we're already halfway through. So this is important. I can't believe I just pulled that. This is important. Usually, a lot of these albums, the first half, be cool, and the second half, drop off. So I really hope that this second half could really either continue this amazing run, or hey, let's get a couple songs that we could say is the 10 out of 10 as well, or songs up here that we really, really love. Let's go to Doubt.
Scared of my own image, scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling.
Oh my God,
scared I'll die.
That's hip hop.
Uncertainty, fear might be the death of me. Fear leads to anxiety. Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No. Temperatures dropping. I'm not sure if I can see this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No, you are all that I've got. No, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. Gnawing on the bishops, claw away up their system, repeating simple phrases. Someone wholly insisted, want the markings made on my skin to mean something to me again. Hope you haven't left without me. Hope you haven't left without me, please.
That's so different. It goes from like Stranger Things sound. It's just like this. Creativity, insane. That shit cool. I know it's one of the most popular ones, but it's cool to me. I love how they're always changing shit up. So even when you're like already stuck in this pocket, then they'll smack you over here.
Help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I be, I know my problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. You know where I'm coming from, though I am running to you. All I feel is tonight, tonight, tonight. You, I wanted to be a better brother, better son. Wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. I have none to show to the one I love, but tonight, tonight, tonight. You, help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I be, I know my problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. Polarize is taking your disguises, separating them, splitting them up from wrong and right. It's deciding where to die and deciding where to fight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh, I wanted to be a better
kinda like this.
better son. Wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. I have none to show to the one I love, but tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh, help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I be,
I like that drum.
help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. We have problems. We have problems.
See, that's the thing. They got problems. We keep hearing that.
I think I lost my halo.
Ooh.
I don't know where you are. You'll have to come and find me. Domingo and fuego. I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are. You'll have to come and find me. Find me. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems.
I love when they do that.
We have problems, yeah. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. I wanted to be a better brother, better son.
Just to speak a little bit deeper after I said about the context, and what I meant was this album is very conceptual on the Blurryface, and I really do appreciate that. That's what makes a great album, you guys. Like, you can see some of the albums I have, and this is not my full setup. Just want to let you know I just got this together, so I'm going to be having stuff up here, having lights down, and just better production. But I just wanted to kind of highlight some of my favorite albums: OK Computer, Radiohead, Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, Kendrick Lamar, Messing Around the Big Steppers, even though this isn't one of my favorite Kendrick album. The whole reason why I brought that up is because concepts matter when it comes to a great album. You know, when I look at Blurryface, I should feel something, and I do feel the Blurryface of it all, the emotions that they're talking about. And he said, you know, we have problems, but I wanted to be a better brother. I want to be a better son. So like this album, him singing it out, is his therapy. This is his expression. This is him getting it out. And this happens a lot with artists where sometimes they can't talk about it just conversation, but in their music they let it out that way. And now their family listening to this, and maybe his brother and his father is like, wow, yeah, no, we could work on this. Like, wow, I heard you say you want to be a better son. You did nothing wrong, or, it's okay, son. I love you. It's okay, right? Like, these type of conversations come from the music. Beautiful thing. And he said, me and all my friends have problems. And but also, I think I lost my halo. And I think it's going to probably wrap up towards the end that he didn't lose his halo. But I do like that he's feeling like he mentioned that, because the previous song, he talked about his soul is cold, is frozen, but in hell, it's going to thaw it out. He's going to go to hell. So he's like, I think I lost my halo. And the last song he said he's going to go to hell. He feels so down and low in life that he doesn't feel like he even deserves to go to heaven, when in the songs he hasn't even done anything wrong, right? He just feels down. But when you feel so down, you feel like, man, my life isn't going good. Shit's not going the way it needs to be. I'm just wanting to be found at the end of the day. So let's keep going. Don't believe what's on TV. Hell no, don't believe that shit. Hey, sometimes you got to be informed. But if the news is on all the time, nah, turn that off, because you don't even know. They gonna show you what they want to show you at the end of the day.
We don't believe what's on TV because it's what we want to see, and what we want, we know we can't believe. We have all learned to kill our dreams.
Wow, yes.
I need to know that when I fail, you'll still be here. 'Cause if you stick around, I'll sing you pretty sounds, and we'll make money selling your hair. I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, second verse. What if my dream does not happen?
Yeah, this reminds me of Mumford & Sons. Isn't that crazy? Like, it just, like, that voice came into my head. He has a couple vocal tones. I don't even know what his accent really is, but it's very distinct. But real quick, the beginning, what did he say? Once again, we have all learned to kill our dreams. Yep, and he's asking these questions that are really, really important. What if my dream does not happen? Would I just change what I've told my friends?
Don't wanna know who I would be when I wake up from a dream or sleep. I need to know that when I fail, you'll still be here. Oh, 'cause if you stick around, I'll sing you pretty sounds, and we'll make money selling your hair. But I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. I don't care what's in your hair, I just wanna know what's on your mind. I used to say I wanna die before I'm old, but because of you I might think twice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
I gotta be honest, you guys, I could have lived without that song being up here. For sure, for sure. It's my least favorite song. As I'm editing and re-listening, we'll see how it goes, see if it changes. Check the description below. But for right now, yeah.
A mask of my disguise, and who I am today is worse than other times. You don't know what I've done. I'm wanted and on the run. I'm wanted and on the run. So I'm taking this moment moment to live in the future. Release me from the present. I'm obsessing on these questions. Why I'm in denial that they tried their suicidal session. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message, man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. Release me from the present. I'm obsessing on these questions. Why I'm in denial that they tried their suicidal session. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message, man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. My people singing. My people singing. Hope you're dead, cause how could you sleep at a time like this? People, they rhyme like this, we're all impressed by this. They rip it, flip it, but these are just triplets. Wrote this in 3 minutes, 3 words to a line. It's just poetry divided. I'm the kind of guy who takes every moment he knows he can fight it. In music to use it, for others to use it. You're dead, cause how could you sleep at a time like this? Life is up here, but you comment below. And the comments will always become common motivation to promote your show's next episode. So your brain knows to keep going, even though it's far from this moment. But you and I know it gets better when morning finally rears its head. Together we're losers, remember the future. Remember the morning is when night is dead. Release me from the present. I'm obsessing on these questions. Why I'm in denial that they tried their suicidal session. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message, man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. Please use discretion when you're messing with the message, man. These lyrics aren't for everyone, only if you understand. My people singing. My people singing. My people singing.
I missed hearing him rap. If they cut that first half of the song and go right into the rapping, I think it would have definitely carried it more for a song for me. It's cool though, I just don't really vibe with the sound as much as the first half of the album so far. Three songs to go though, so I hope we got a banger out of one of these 3 songs. You feel me?
A shadow to disappear at me. Spirits in the dark are waiting. I will let the wind go quietly. I will let the wind go quietly. Be the one to take my soul and make it undone. Be the one to take me home and show me the sun. I know, you can bring the fire, I can bring the bones. I know, you make the fire, my bones will make it grow. Where we're from, there's no sun. Our hometown's in the dark. Where we're from, we're no one. Our hometown's in the dark. Our hometown's in the dark.
They always say the prophet's never welcome in his hometown. So no wonder he said, where we're from, we're no one. And our hometown's in the dark. Like, they don't even know. And they probably didn't even want to tell everybody that they was making music. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time, your biggest haters gonna be from the people that you hometown with. Because they like, how the fuck, we went to school together, went in the same environments, probably the same household type vibes, and now you're the one that's like growing up to be like this, and I'm over here still. So there's gonna be envy always, and that's what's really, really tough about the hometown. That's what's scary. That's why a lot of celebrities don't even want to go back home. You know, it seems like you always pass away, like a Young Dolph and so many others have passed away inside their hometown. Nipsey in their hometown, and that's what's fucked, man. I think this is my favorite song on the second half. Not one of my favorites for the overall, but in the second half, yes. This is one of those raves. Love that song. Like the song. I like that song. That's where I'm from too. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be just like them. When I escape from my hometown, I'm gonna come back for family, and that's it. It's like I ain't trying to be popping out to everything over here.
I don't know why, I just feel I'm better off staying in the same room I was born in. I look outside and see a whole world better off without me in it, trying to transform it. You are out of my mind. Oh, you aren't seeing my side. Oh, you waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. Yeah. Listen, I know this one's a contradiction because of how happy it sounds, but the lyrics are so down.
See, I've been saying
it's
that.
It's okay though, because it represents, wait, better yet, it is who I feel I am right now. You are out of my mind. Oh, you aren't seeing my side. Oh, you waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. Heard you say, not today. Tore the curtains down, windows open now, make a sound. side. You waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind.
Yep. Fuck out of here.
Heard you say, not today.
I don't like that part.
Tore the curtains down, windows open now, make a sound. Heard your voice, there's no choice.
That's fire drums, my God.
Windows open now, make a noise.
That ending was fire. That ending was fire. They find a way that even if I don't enjoy the song, because that's definitely like a bottom song for me on this album, there's still so many components of creativity that they have that just make me be like, well, fuck it, I guess it's okay. You know, like they haven't made a bad song on this album. That's why I can see why it's one of the best albums. Damn, they just know how to really just like even add in the drums and add in the trumpets and all that stuff, just really goes crazy. But I will say that song, I feel like they could have made it better with the rapping and the singing that they can do and the sounds that they can do. I really think that they could make these songs better. I think towards the second half of the album, it's been a lot of yeah, ba, you know, just a lot of that stuff. Like if they kind of like ran out of choruses, I guess you could say, like ran out of what they really wanted to, because think about the first half of the album, how much they gave and poured into it versus the second half. It feels like they didn't really know how to land the plane, right? So we got the last song. Let's see how that goes, and then I'll do my review and see and fully how I feel about it.
I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I wanna be known by you. I wanna be known by you. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I'm a goner. Somebody catch my breath. I wanna be known by you. I wanna be known by you. Though I'm weak, beaten down, I'll slip away into the sound. The ghost of you is close to me. I'm inside out, you're underneath. I've got two faces. Blurry's the one I'm not. I've got two faces. Blurry's the one I'm not. I need your help to take him out. I need your help to take him out. Though I'm weak and beaten down, I'll slip away into the sound. The ghost of you is close to me. I'm inside out, you're underneath. Though I'm weak and beaten down, I'll slip away into the sound. The ghost of you is close to me. I'm inside out, you're underneath. Don't let me be gone. Don't let me be gone. Don't let me be gone.
It's already been 3 minutes though, so
Don't let me be gone.
it's too late for me to be like hype about this ending now.
Don't
God. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking all right, let's do the review. I'm gonna talk to you in a second. All right, you guys, that right there was Blurryface by 21 Pilots. And man, this is an interesting review now. Things have gotten a little interesting towards the second half. I cannot lie. Let's just start off with the last song that we just heard, Goner. Like I said, and I stand by it, the last 50 seconds was exactly what I wanted. But I'm not listening for 3 minutes of repetitive what we already felt. It was really great though that he did. I've got two faces. Blurry's the one I'm not, because I said that in the beginning. I said, take that mask off. This is exactly what it is. The blurry face is the down, being stressed out, being so low and not being positive. You know, that's the blurry face, but that's not who I am. But this universe, this world wants me to be that. And, you know, my heavy, dirty soul is what is casted onto that, but that's not me. The I'm gone at the end shows the execution has been really bad, and I think that's why the streams is so low on this one. Not low, you know, but comparing, not low, that's insane, but comparing to the rest of the album, right, it's actually one of the lowest, the last two songs. So I'm not the only one that believes they didn't know how to land the plane, because everything starts off so high and then goes down and down and down. And that was actually made me worried when I first looked at the streaming views, but I don't really care about that stuff because I could find stuff. Sometimes I like the most low-key songs. So this is actually interesting that I love the most popular songs on this album. So with that being said, Goner, the last 50 seconds is phenomenal for me, but I'm not going to listen to the first 3 minutes of it. So it's actually one of my least favorite songs on the album, sadly. Not Today as well is one of my least favorite on the album. However, let's go back to the first half. Heavydirtysoul is one of my favorite songs on this album. Into Stressed Out, Into Ride. I said it, those three all got 10 out of 10s, and I believe that solely. If they would have stopped the album right at maybe Doubt, just an 8-song EP, this would have been one of the best EPs to ever be made. It already is a classic album for many people, but I can see why some people were commenting and saying, hey, just be wary, JaKar, because there are some sounds that may not be for you. And so this is another album that I can take songs from and put on my favorite songs that I heard on the channel. But when it comes to a total album, I'll be honest, you guys, it's not one of my favorite albums, even though it started off being like that so much for me. It's like sitting there watching a movie and you're eating the popcorn and it's just, oh my God, do you see how great this is? Oh my God, what are we watching? And then it says an hour later, you know? And then you're at the second half and you're like, why are they ending it off like this? What's going on? It almost felt like the first half of the album, they had it down packed, had the songs that they wanted. They had the choruses and the hooks. But then the second half, it was a lot of yeah, yeah, yeahs and ba-ba-bas and, you know, play the instrumental instead. We don't really know how we're gonna, we didn't really think this far, right? And even the depth of the lyrics, for me, the first half was so deep, was so profound on talking to us, that even when I was trying to think of more things to say, even though we had some songs like Hometown that really spoke out to me, it was weird because right after Hometown, he said that I would rather just stay in the bed that I've grown up in all my life. So it's like, but in Hometown, you just said that you would want to escape this hometown because it's dark. No one knows you from here. There's no sun here. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that was a weird weird lyric to put right after. But I don't want to be down on it though. Understand that this is definitely a solid project. Like, this is special. No wonder it went quadruple platinum. Stressed Out, Ride, phenomenal. Tear in My Heart and Heavydirtysoul were the two songs that I never heard that were just top tier for me that I'm going to be hearing nonstop. I'm going to send Tear in My Heart to my girl right now. And even songs like Lane Boy really rocked with. I think right when we got to really judge the judge and Down Here is when I was like, I got a little worried. And I know why I was worried. So sadly, you guys, this isn't really an album that I want to go back to. But as I edit, I'll let you guys know more. But there are a couple songs up here that I am saving and that I'm going to be rocking with for a very long time. Their creativity and how they put things together is top tier. Even if I don't rock with Sun all the way, like I said, they add in drums, they add in saxophone, they add in EDM, they add in different electronic sounds and DJ sounds that just make you be like, oh my God, I have to hear that sound again. The rapping, the singing, top tier, and that's what really hurts, because they have every element together, and the perfect song to represent it is Goner, where they have everything together beautifully, but there's gonna be some that's like, the first 80% of Goner will show you that it's like, but then that 20% is wow. They are special. So I really can't wait to listen to more. I think I may listen to songs instead. Let's see how long Clancy is. This is an album that dropped last year. Yeah, 47 minutes. Wow, it's the same kind of formula where the endings all what's up with that? What's up with that? Last one, let's look at Trench, because I did hear that maybe I should listen to Trench. What is up with the last songs always being like, that's very interesting, you guys. Yeah, I'll see what I want to do when it comes to 21 Pilots. I rock with them though. Like, they are dope dudes. I do. I just need to hear the best songs, I guess, because it's going to be a lot of hit and miss, I believe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Comment below how y'all feel about this. Thank you for all the recommendations. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And I'll see you guys. Peace out.